Hey guys, what's going on? Gavin here, and welcome to my FIFA 15 Manager Career Mode playthrough. Another FIFAs I've done the play career, but I decided in FIFA 15 I would change it up a little bit and do some manager. So, without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. We are going to be doing Sunderland. It is the team I support, so with other seasons I might decide to change it up or whatever, but yeah, so here I'm just changing all of the difficulties and stuff, changing from professional, changing the difficulty to professional, to half length to 4 minutes, because I don't really like playing the long games. Can become a bit boring after a while. Downloading the later squads, which it does now. Alright then, so after the squads have downloaded, I did manage to set up the name of my manager and everything, which I did name my manager the name of the Sunderland manager, Gustavo Poya. So I did all of that. Actually, I tried to make it as accurate as I could. Changed his name to what his name is in real life. Also changing his nationality to Uruguayan, which is I do believe that's his nationality. If not, then I made a big boo-boo. But yeah, so I changed it to Uruguayan, as you see right here. It took me a while to find it. I did go past it, and there it is. So I did that, changed the suit, actually think I kept it navy, and everything else was the same. So basically, after setting up the manager profile stuff, you came onto this screen, which is basically setting up the career mode. And then after this, we get met with the beautiful inbox, which is basically just telling me my domestic cup objective, the important transfer market information, saying that we need to get a centre back, which I do eventually get. Well, I haven't really got him yet, but put in a offer and everything. And also the scout did a little bit of introducing himself, and finally our league objective, which is to finish in the Europa League. So that's going to be a bit of a challenge, considering Sunderland are quite bad, but yeah, we can do it, I believe. So here it is. I am searching for my defender, and I find Adelan Santos from Braga. So I inquire about him, and then they come back with a £10 million asking fee for him. But then I decide that I kind of want him on loan. I don't really want to go out and spend money on him. So I send off the loan, and the loan does get rejected. So I do go back in and offer 8.5 million for him, so 1.5 less than what they wanted. But they did accept the 8.5 million, which I was actually quite surprised at. But anyway, I offered 30 grand a week, 20% clean sheet bonus, 3 years and important first team, and he did accept the contract conditions. So I did accept the offer, and I'm still waiting to see him at my club actually. So there you go. Anyway, we do get a transfer for Wes Brown, but I do reject it because I do believe that he's going to be an important part of our team. Same with John O'Shea, 1.1 million, still rejecting it. I think I do need him in the team. But anyway, moving into our first game against Stade Rennais. I do believe that's how you pronounce it, but if not, then my bad. But anyway, setting up the kits and everything. So this is the team that I will be playing with. I go into team management just to see what it's all about. It's a lot different to what it was before. So anyway, that is my team. It's looking pretty strong with a 4-1-4-1 formation, and it's actually quite funny because Stade Rennais actually went with that formation as well. But anyway, I did record the full intro to this, which I'm going to just let you guys watch right now.
Against Stade Rennais. Without more ado, let's get straight off to the Stadium of Light, the home of Sunderland. It's a marvellous day on Wearside, not a cloud in the sky. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there everybody, we have a football match for you today that is officially a friendly. Martin Tyler here with you as usual, Alan Smith alongside me as usual. And I think plenty for us to talk about, to get our teeth into today. Sunderland will be watched closely, I'm sure.
Well, early days in terms of their pre-season preparation, but this is a team that I think could achieve, well, a Euro League place, shall we say. Now, I think what they have is good discipline and good togetherness. There's a good spirit in this camp.
Archibaldo Pombal takes charge of this game today.
Alright then, so that is pretty much the opening. I was quite impressed with it considering the stadium lights now in the game, which I've been waiting for ages. But anyway, Stadio Rennes was the, Rennes was the first team to make an approach on goal with a nice sweaty attempt there, but I do manage to defend. Moving on into the 15th minute, we do have an opportunity, nice header, cross and a header, but just goes wide. But anyway, we do get a free kick. Larson, my first free kick in FIFA 15, does take a wicked deflection though, and it does cost them a goal. So Sebastian Larson scoring a brilliant free kick right there. Larson with killer free kick stats. They're just out of this world. But anyway, it just takes a wicked deflection off the wall right there, straight into the back of the net, and that gives us the 1-0 lead. Then moving on to the 22nd minute, bit of sloppy defending from Rennes there, and Rodwell has a nice shot, but it's beautifully saved by their goalkeeper right there. And also in the 25th minute, we do have a corner, which Rodwell does get his bounce right on the end of, and gives us a 2-0 lead. It's kind of, that goal was kind of a mirror of the goal that he scored against Manchester United in the Premier League, because he scored from a header from a corner from that side as well. So yeah, it's a nice little mirror goal for Rodwell right there. Anyway, moving on into, I do believe it's the 30th minute. Rennes plays a great ball through, but I kind of went a bit stupid. Last man, John O'Shea, clearly sees red. So we were down to 10 men for the rest of the game, 60 minutes without John O'Shea, which was quite difficult, especially when Rennes was just pouncing and pouncing. And how Rennes didn't score there, hitting the post and hitting the post off the keeper's save. But anyway, straight from the throw though, sloppy defending. The Rennes attacker straight onto the ball, does a nice bit of play to get past the defenders, and pretty much sweats the ball inside the back of the net to give them a goal back. So it's now 2-1. At this point I was getting quite nervy, because they were attacking a lot. But what are you going to do, we're down to 10 men. But anyway, in the 45th minute, Rennes once again going back on the attack, beating my midfielders all day long, and putting a cross into the box and having a nice header, but just goes wide of the post, which I was quite happy to see. And at half time it was 2-1 to us. Then moving on into the 65th minute, we do go on the attack finally with Johnson, have a nice shot, but it's well saved by the goalkeeper and couldn't follow it up. My phone decides to buzz, so that works. Moving on to the 67th minute though, we do go back on the attack with Connor Wickham, and yeah, the finesse shot just goes wide. But in the 78th minute, Rennes, bit of sloppy defending by me, gives them the equaliser. So I was extremely disappointed at that point. I was so gutted, but what are you going to do? Sloppy defending probably cost the goals, but yeah, it was a great finish by him. Not going to pass the defender. Try to slide there just to see if I could like block his shot, but I couldn't. But anyway, that was the equaliser for 2-2. And then in the 90th minute, we do go on the attack. And at this point, I really thought I'd scored with Wickham, but once again, it was a terrific save from their goalkeeper. But that is how that game did end, though. It was a 2-2 draw, so not too bad, not too good. But there were the shots: 12-5, 6-2. They had more possession, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Anyway, moving on to the second game against Borussia. I can't pronounce the second part of it, but yeah, the other Borussia team. Yeah, so here is the team I play. I did replace Manone for Panselimon, and I do believe it was Larson for Alvarez. So changing up the team a little bit, but Borussia was the first team to go ahead and take the first attempt. I can't speak, but well saved. And also in the 21st minute, Connor Wickham breaking past the defenders there, finding their space, knocking the ball in the back of the net to give us the 1-0 lead. In this game, nothing really much happened. Seriously, it was just all freaking midfield play. But yeah, Connor Wickham finding the space, blasting the shot straight into the bottom left-hand corner, giving us that beautiful 1-0 lead. And anyway, in the 42nd minute though, we do have a corner. Bit of a ricochet everywhere, but John O'Shea with a beautiful full volley right there from a defender as well. John O'Shea opening his account for FIFA 15. So he opened it in style anyway. So yeah, once again, it was a brilliant goal. Bit of a sloppy corner though, both defensively and attacking. But John O'Shea right there to pounce upon the mistakes. And that is pretty much how that half is going to end. It was 2-0 at half time. And then pretty much nothing really much else happened in the second half. We had a nice opportunity in the 53rd minute. but once again, well saved by the goalkeeper. And then finally, in the 83rd minute, once again, our final attack of the game just goes past the post. So we do finally win our first pre-season game against Borussia. And here is the shots, 2-5, 1-4. They had more possession though, so possession doesn't win your games. There you go. Anyway, moving on to the final game against Janau. I think that's how you should pronounce it. If not, then I'm sorry. But yeah, the final game, I'm going to call it Janau. We're reverting back to the first team that we played against Rennes. In the 9th minute though, we do have a nice attempt, but the keeper is well up to saving that one. And then in the 23rd minute, and I play a nice through ball in, oh god, into Wickham, what the burps, into Wickham, and he just pretty much toe punts it under the keeper, and then gives us the 1-0 lead. So yeah, pretty much Wickham is going on a nice little spree right now. Scoring us a lot of goals in the preseason, so hopefully he can do that in the Premier League as well. So anyway, moving on to the 44th minute, we do go back on the attack. Nice bit of play actually. Probably really deserved a goal, but anyway, Rodwell running into the space, pulling off the shot, but is well saved by the keeper and turned around for a corner. But that is pretty much how the half ended. It was 1-0 to us, which I was really happy about. And then in the 52nd minute, once again we have an opportunity, but just goes past of the left-hand post. And also in the 70th minute, we do go on the attack again. Wickham really should have scored there, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, but what are you going to do? And anyway, in the 87th minute, Janau do pull the equaliser back, which I'm going to blame the achievement for, because I was too busy concentrating on the achievement, because it was 50 game score. That's a big deal. So yeah, I was concentrating on that more than the game. But yeah, straight from kickoff though, I was like, it's the 87th minute. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So straight from kickoff, Rodwell, even though he's injured, by the way, bit of a mix-up from the midfielders right there as well. He does go on the attack, trying to beat the defenders to go all of the way. Finds the space though, and then what does he do? Smashes it right into the bottom left-hand corner. And then pretty much at that point, I thought that was pretty much game over right there. That was pretty much 2-1. 89th minute. No way Janau we're going to come back from this. But yeah, that wasn't the case. In the 90th minute, good save from Manone right there though, but yeah, a bit of sloppy midfielding by Catmull right there. And Janau find a way to equalise in the 90th minute, which I was so annoyed at. Jesus, like the annoyance just didn't even comprehend how I felt. But yeah, that was pretty much how that game ended as well. A 2-2 draw. So we have 2 draws and a win in pre-season. Not too shabby. We didn't lose. There's the shot, 7-4, 4-3. They had more possession again. But Jack Rodwell is injured for about 3 weeks with a pulled hamstring, which isn't too good. And a transfer offer for Adam Johnson for $5.5 million from Aston Villa, which I do reject because once again I think he's going to be an important part to our season. Our Capital One Cup game against Leyton Orient in the second round has been arranged. And then this is the BPL table for the start of the Premier League, which will be in the next episode. So yeah guys, if you have enjoyed the video, then please do hit that like button. Also subscribe for more, because there will be more, and then you'll get frequent updates for when they're up. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace!